are my Erin Condren planners that I removed the coil to make them a disc-bound system. If you're interested to do this in one of your planners, just keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And at the end of the video, if you like it, just hit the thumbs up for me. Thank you. Okay, so what I needed, or what I used to be able to do this, it was one of these things to be able to remove the coil. I had to go to Staples to buy some of the discs. They come in different colors, and you'll be able to find them at Staples or buy them on Etsy, and they're pretty inexpensive. They were like $2.99 or $3.99, I believe. I also had to buy a puncher, and you do need this. I don't know how to skip this one, but pretty much you will need a puncher. But as well, I believe the Happy Planner at Michael's, you can use the 40% off, and you'll be able to find one of the punchers on the Happy Planner area. And it's probably, I believe it's $19, but with the 40 or 50% off that you can find at michaels.com, you will be able to get it for $10 to be able to punch all the pages and put them together. And also, I did use this big boy here to cut all my pages, but you can use as well scissors or an X-Acto knife, and just do one by one, or put 5 together and cut them to remove pretty much just this part of your page. That's what you want to do in every single page, and your cover as well, to be able to punch it. So first thing first, your planner. Your Erin Condren planner is pretty expensive. It's around $50, $60 with shipping. You can save $10 using the code below on the description box on your first planner or first order with them. It's still pretty expensive, so it's kind of risky if you decide to do this. So I'm gonna show you the cons and pros that I wish I knew before I did it. I guess I didn't watch a lot of videos before I decided to do this, but I'm pretty happy with it as well. So first thing, the planner is gonna come with your coil. All you have to do is use this kind of things, or some kind of this thing, so you can grab it, and pretty much what you want to do is fold it out, because it's gonna be folded inside. So all you're gonna do is just pull it outside and try to make it straight, so when you start rolling it, you'll be able to get all the pages out. First thing before you do this, just remove your interchangeable cover. That will make it easier to get your pages out. And then remember to remove the back cover as well, and then start putting it, like rolling it. Be very patient, and then you will be able to take all your pages out. When you have all your pages out, just keep them organized in one side, and then you're gonna move on to cut these pieces here. So what you're gonna get when you finish uncoiling it, all your pages from your planner are gonna look pretty much something like this right here. So either if you use scissors, or if you use that big thing I have, you can just have like 5 or 6 pages together and cut them. And after you have them cut, you're gonna have like a crisp line, and you will be able to put it here. Pretty much you just have to figure it out where you want to put them, just to make sure you don't punch them at the end and don't look weird. So just make sure you center it, mark it. Like here, I mark it where I put all my pages, so that way all the pages I punch, they're all the same. After I punch them, the first thing I put in, well, the cover, I did the same thing. I cut it, and then I cut the edges as well, just with some scissors. I just cut the tip, because it could be, I don't know, if you pass your hand too, you could just cut yourself or something. So just cut it on an angle, so that way it will be like the same way as this side. I punched them, and the first thing I did before I start putting all my pages inside of my planner, I decide which disc I was gonna use, if I was gonna use 2 colors or 3 colors, and I just start putting them in like this. So it's pretty easy. You see that? Also, with the time, you see this kind of wide circle around it. With time, it's gonna start creating that on on your cover. But you can buy more at erincondren.com as well, and I love their cover, so I have a big collection from them. So on this one, I just put this pink because I thought it would just match my name here. But you can use any colors, and you just gonna start putting page by page, or every 5 pages you just start putting them in, and you start making and building your planner the way you like it. As well, with the Discbound system, the best thing is that you can add as many pages as you want, and you can do more like a scrapbook kind of thing, if you are one of that kind of person. I am not, but I do like to be able to remove the pages and add them pretty easy. It's just very convenient for me. But you will have to know here that, let's say on this part, actually let me just start in the beginning to see if there's anything missing. The front looks pretty good. This one's that is pretty much all the calendars from 2015 and 2016. When you punch it, you're gonna miss some of the numbers. I mean, you can still guess 30 and then 31st, I guess. Yep. And then pretty much here as well. So you're gonna miss some of your numbers. So just take in consideration before you decide to do this. Some of the things are gonna be missing, like here. It's gonna be pretty close to your 8. And then let me show you here that this one is my what is this, the horizontal layout. I guess it was a little bit different, and then, or I don't know if I centered differently, but like look here, the 14 is kind of cut off. So some of the numbers is gonna be cut off. So just think about that. If you don't like it, just keep the coil. It's actually, I believe it's just easier to pass the pages as well. But the disc bound system is pretty cool just because of the whole thing, removing the pages and adding stuff to it if you want to, and customize and build your planner however you want to. And also I actually did it because I think I like the look or how it looks with the discs. Plus, I am a big, like, I get bored often and I like to change it, so I buy a different cover, I buy different discs, like different colors, and you just feel like you have a whole new planner. So just take in consideration that. Also the weekly, let's see, the weekly layout. On the vertical layout, it doesn't matter really because it doesn't interfere with your numbers on top, but it does interfere if you like to put like a sticker on your square. It's gonna be hard because of these parts. You see, like the punch takes part of that square, so you're not gonna be able to use one of those squares stickers that people sell on Etsy or they like to do. On this one, that is the horizontal layout, some of the numbers is gonna get cut. They're gonna get cut off, like 30 right here, and then part of your N for the notes. But that's it. I mean, sometimes it's hard to write on this area or this area, but you're able to remove it, right, and then just put it back in. So on this one, that is my complete planner. I mean, I add everything, even the note pages in the back. So pretty much when you uncoil it, just keep it organized and you will be able to do your complete Erin Condren planner. Keep it the same way. The only thing that changed is pretty much the discs. You can even add the pouch in the back or remove it if you want to. So this is this one, this option, this cover. I have this one as well, so you can have an idea of how they look. And then I have this one that is my oldest one, that it was from Origami Owl, and I really like the cover with the green. I just think I like the, oh, here, something else I forgot to tell you. Pretty much you do the same thing on the ruler. You just cut it and then you can just use it to divide or mark the page where you're going in the year. So that's all. If you liked the video, please remember to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm new in YouTube and I will appreciate if you do it. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment below and I'll be able to help you. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!